America's infrastructure is collapsing. We've had some shocking glimpses. The levees in New Orleans, the interstate bridge that went down in Minneapolis, the massive East Coast blackout of 2003.
Imagine a month-long blackout. Imagine major failures of water delivery system in the West. Imagine levee breakdowns that can't be repaired.
We're headed down the road, without much exaggeration, to being a second world or a third world country.
This is the United States of America. Why is our infrastructure in such bad shape?
Infrastructure. It's so intrinsic to society that we never think about it, the way we never think about the bones in our body until they start to break.
Mesopotamia, the Incas, the Indus Valley, all of those societies started with dikes and levees and agriculture and roads, and without that, humans would never have risen above the hunter-gatherer status.
Bad things happen when an empire allows its infrastructure to decline.
When we look at Rome as a great civilization, a big part of what made it so great was the infrastructure, the road systems, the bridges, the aqueducts. As the Romans started to neglect that investment, it crumbled and collapsed, and we ended up with the Dark Ages.
From the 1930s to the 1960s, the United States built the greatest infrastructure the world had ever seen, and it played a critical role in our rise as a superpower. That whole build-out is reaching the end of its life cycle and groaning under loads it was never supposed to handle. Design flaws, not enough money, normal corrosion, and decades of deferred maintenance have conspired to break America's infrastructure down.
We Americans today have been a lot like a generation who's inherited our grandparents' mansion. You know, people driving by going, nice house, but when you go inside it, it's falling apart.